Davis too, Green Champion and CEO and founder of Easy Urban Green Grow. And so far, we are here in Kantafu and we are doing a model farm. And the model farm started in 2018 in Nairobi. We have been doing smart agriculture, hydroponic and BSF, also tree nursery in Nairobi, where we started to do kitchen garden at household level so that we make sure that everybody was able to access the quality food at household level. This was due to lockdown, whereby there was no movement of vehicle and people from other counties to the city. And also, the spread of COVID was too high. With that, we started to do kitchen gardens and training people on how they can produce their own food, which was a better way and sustainable for them to grow their own food. Later on, I was able to go to Latia Agripreneur Institute in Kajiado, where I got my certificate of horticulture production and the skills that I'm using now to expand. Luckily now, you see light at the end of the tunnel, because right here you have 1 acre farm, as you can see, and we have started slowly. The house there, you can see a small house, but we believe we are going to have a big school like we had in Babadogo, because the dream is alive and vibrant. And with the team, we believe we are going to achieve model farm, which is going to be the hope of this community, and also we are going to create employment to many people as we train them on smart farming within this area. They are going to replicate it at their household level, and we are going to become their source of income, because we want to purchase the produce they are going to grow. So now we want to start. We show them with a demo farm here, and they go replicate at their household level, whereby when they start to grow chickens, we buy eggs from them. And that's a way of circular economy we would like to have in this community. So far, so good. We have team and stakeholder who are supporting us. I would like to appreciate them. Number one is IPS, Interprovincial Societies, run by Wakili Mboro Mashua, is number one who's supporting us to do this. Also number 2, Cycling 104, A104, Robert, who will be always with us, supporting us in documenting everything, and also in green sport activity, especially cycling activities. And number 3, I'd like to appreciate the team. Amos is one of us who's dealing with biodigester and also renewable energy, the biogas, and also the biofilter, so people can consume clean waters and with circular economy, nothing going to waste. And Shakespeare Rewi, our green champion in Nairobi, Greening Kenya Initiative Trust, they have been also backing up us very closely and supporting us in idea generation activities. With that, we are working with schools. We want to make sure that schools, especially primary schools, they are going to get the basic skills from the small effort we are going to do in this small portion of land, so that as they come here, they learn, they go back to their school, they implement this, and they go home, they teach their parents on how they can grow their own organic food, from the chicken waste to the clean vegetables. As you can see, the multi-story garden. This is a smart way of conserving water. This uses very less water and very less manpower. So if everybody can have this one, see onions, sukuma wiki, and spinach on one garden on a very small piece of land, they're going to harvest maximum vegetables. We are in a dry land. This is Machakos. It's a semi-arid area. We don't have enough water. So when we are trying to use smart agriculture, it's a way of conserving water. So we are going to utilize the small water we are having here and we believe we are going to harvest more. And by this, we are going to eliminate unemployability, because when people need small garden at household level, a lot of people we are going to mentor here, they are going to be self-employed, because a lot of homes need this garden. So those people will be passing on our hands. We are sure they are going to implement this. Also, this will reduce the rate of crime and the rate of unhealthy demonstration, because people here they are going to be self-empowered, and we believe this is the way to go. And so far so good. We are happy, and though we have a lot of challenges constructing such houses and making sure that we have solar to pump water in the garden are the major challenges, and also installation of irrigation system, fencing the farm, because we have a lot of animals. As you can see, people are grazing all over because it's an open land. So if you can get any well-wisher who will be able to support us to do the fencing of the garden, and also setting up more gardens, because they are very costly for us even to purchase, we will appreciate very much. I would like to appreciate also the team in Netherlands, the Erasmus University, TUDEF University, and Rotterdam University, Faith Kudrad, and Rose, and Susan, Elsie, Moja, and the team. Want to appreciate you for the value flower, the circular value flower you shared. It has empowered us too much, and also help us to engage with stakeholders effectively. And now you can see the fruit of the engagement from the previous training of the value flower circular economy thing. And as my colleague have said, we are going to walk throughout all the schools in Kenya. We want to reach the 1450 wards and make sure at least you have one school per ward, because we believe we can make it. And with circular flower as our tool that will guide us to move all over Kenya, we believe we are going to have a bigger impact also to the people and create more opportunity for the people. On behalf of Easy Urban and the team, we are humble and very, very dedicated, and we believe we are going to achieve this, not only for Easy Urban, but for the entire nation of Kenya, the entire nation of East Africa. Together we can make it.
Kwa majina naitwa Mora Lawrence Mamtu, na kutoka Lamu County, Begitoni. Tunafanya modern farming. Smart farming kama tunaona hapa. Kufanya hivi ndio tuweze create opportunity kwa vijana wenzetu. Pia wamejaribu shughuli mingi lakini zimekuwa ngumu. So najaribu kuonyesha kuwa kuna bado chance ya kujijenga kupitia ukulima ambao ni smart farming, modern farming. So chetu tunaomba tu tujaribu tu tupate mtu mwenye anatu support, at least tusukume hii shughuli yetu tuone kama inaweza chetu tunaomba kitokee.
My name is David Apunda. I'm a landscape architect by profession, and I have a lot of interest in sustainability and green development. So today we came here to see this project. I was told about it and I got very interested, because I think Easy Urban and his partners are doing a very good thing. I've been a resident in this area for some time. Now we know that we have things like climate change, and the climate pattern has really changed, whereby the agriculture that we used to practice in the old times is not the same agriculture that we can practice now. So when we have projects like this one being done by Davis and his partners, I think it is very exciting, and I feel that we should encourage this kind of work, where we can see they are doing these corn gardens. So despite the fact that we have urbanization which is happening, and people can say that they don't have enough space to do agriculture, this project and this initiative is just showing us that you don't really need a big space to practice agriculture. The way they have created these small gardens, we can have people creating gardens even in containers, in corridors, in parking areas, on their balconies. So the opportunities are limited, so that we can at least have food security for our country, and especially in the urban areas. Another thing is that when projects like these happen, we find that the youth will keep being busy. When we have this model which is replicable in various counties at various levels, we find that the youth will be busy and will be tackling issues of youth unemployment. Apart from this, as a landscape architect, I'm used to beautification of homes using mostly exotic plants. But then what people don't know is that we are also able to create what we call edible gardens, such that instead of using flowers, you can have your skuma wiki, your spinach. They still bring green to the compound, and they still also bring the beauty, because they also flower. And in all this, we find that we are reducing our carbon footprint, and also we are trying to mitigate the issues of climate change. Another thing is that through such initiatives, we find that also people are able to create small gardens, even if it's kitchen gardens, and then they can have things like herbs, so that we can be able to integrate also herbal medicine within our systems, so that we don't need a very big space. So I'm very happy with what is happening here, despite the fact that they have just started, and the project is still at maybe initial stages. But I encourage anyone who can support them, because this is a great idea which will be able to change this community, not just the community, but the country, and even Africa as a whole, to be able to address the issue of food security and youth unemployment. Otherwise, I wish them well, and we're very happy to have come. And what they're doing is very interesting, and I encourage them to continue.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Naitwa Asha Lomo from A104 Cycling. Today is a beautiful day out in the open, and we've come to a place in the deep of Machakos County, a place called Kantafu. This marks a milestone from where Easy Urban had started from. I first met Easy Urban in 2022 when we had a ride down at the waterfalls, and we were able to see what Davis and his group was doing with the hydroponics and the aquaponics and all the green spots that were happening over there. So many things have happened since COVID. Many things have happened since the major floods that we've witnessed in the country, and that led people to be homeless, that led the government to demolish a lot of constructions that were along the riparian lands. This was a reprieve to the rivers, and the rivers are able to breathe better. And even along the riparian land, we are able to get. We are currently able to get now the path that people can use it for recreational purposes. They can walk, they can ride their bikes, and that is what we are advocating for. But now the loss of farms or spaces to farm on those riparian lands was like a bad thing to these young people. But with such collaborations whereby now stakeholders have come, and Easy Urban is able to now settle in a place where they don't have to look over their shoulders over government policies na vitu kaa hizo. It's very encouraging, and it's very lively to see that the things that Davis dreamed of in a small space back in Babadogo uh, can now be done in a bigger space, whereby we have the tower gardens, we have chicken, we have rabbit, we have goats, and we have sustainable initiatives like the biogas and the biodigesters. And for me, it's a happy thing, because where Davis has come opens up my possibilities for places to ride. And I look forward to bringing people in such places, other than just coming to enjoy the beauty of what this place will become. We'll be able to explore different routes. We go to Kilimambogo, we go to Matu, we go to Komarok Shrine, and Machakos is not far from here, so the possibilities are there. So in terms of riding for awareness, we hope, and our commitment still is to keep supporting such initiatives, keep bringing people, keep uniting and telling these stories from such humble beginnings. And when we'll be bringing students around, or even exchange students, we will be using some of the cycling activities, or even the basic sports that we've grown up with as the green sports that we want to culture, not just in urban areas, but even to these rural kind of setups. So thank you so much, IPS, for believing in the voice of the youth, believing in the dreams of the youth. We just offer a commitment that we will stand with them, we will walk, and we will be able to see this place thrive, so that we get to bigger lands, we get to bigger spaces, and we have a footprint in all the 47 counties. And we hope that whatever we are modeling here can be picked up by the likes of like the 4K Club, so that we can replicate it in all public schools, at least one public school per county or per ward, so that we go to all the over 1,400 wards across the country. And when we see the success of this, we'll be happy to know that at least a lot of youth unemployment will have been addressed by what we've started here. Thank you so much, and we hope to have you come and visit every time. Bring your children to learn. This is experiential learning. There's no textbook knowledge here, but we just amplify the voice of the young farmers, the urban farmers, and also now just bring this beautiful story of food security and sustainability to your doorstep. Thank you.